Alright, what is poppin', everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're gonna be kind of addressing some things that has been happening over the week, why there's been no uploads or anything like that, or there's been like no main things happening on the channel for like the past week, 2 weeks. Today's video is basically just addressing the situation, what's been happening, why I haven't uploaded or anything like that. So have me on in the background, just do whatever you was doing before this video was even uploaded. Just keep it in the back for me, just so I can get some things off my chest, talk to you guys about it, and then we'll get back to regular content this week. So basically, a lot of things have been happening this week. Some things did happen that kind of knocked me back a little bit that I wasn't really expecting, I guess. It's so hard to talk about because I know, of course, you guys know a lot about my life, but I don't want to share too much personal information online, I guess, in a sense. Hopefully you guys don't resent me or hold against it or anything like that for me. It's basically just been that I don't want to address some situations online for everybody to find out when it should have really been kept between the people, I guess. So just basically like, some like bad, like crap things happen. Not necessarily like anybody like passed away or anything like that, just some stuff happened that I really just knocked me back a little bit and kind of made me just realize like, okay, I'm back to square one, I guess. For me, that's how it felt. So a lot of you guys obviously won't know that. I guess maybe if you keep up with my Snapchat, which you should totally follow me on, it's in the description. I do post a lot of stuff on there. I do try make Snapchat really, I don't know, what's the right word? I try and make Snapchat show as much off as my life as I can. So if you guys aren't following me on Snapchat, please do so. And also follow me on Instagram. I know I always say this, but if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, it's literally one of the first links at the top of the description. Just please do that. We're trying to aim for like 5,000 followers. We're almost there. So just follow me on there as well, because I do post a lot of stuff on there. So it's just a little bit, you know, to get to know me more a little bit, in a sense, if you don't know me too much from YouTube. But yeah, the thing that I wanted to address was I got knocked back a little bit with my life, and I guess it kind of took me a minute to realize. Sorry about that, my phone's going off. It kind of took me a minute to realize the situation, and I think I went about it the best way by taking a week off, just because for my own mental state, and I didn't want to put content out that you guys just wouldn't knew. I was totally different, because I really have been totally different this week. You know, a lot of people don't really see the other side to YouTube. They just see us creating content, but there's a whole another lifestyle to it. You know, I think I speak a lot for everybody in this when I say I think YouTube's a really lonely job. Of course, we talk to you guys every day. I talk to my friends every single day through Discord and stuff like that, but, you know, it's not as if they're here, you know, in a sense. So, I feel like YouTube's a really lonely job, and you have to have that mind frame like, it's okay. I'm okay being on my own, in a sense. Because you really are. You know, on a night, you talk to your friends and all that goes on, but you really are, when you do this job, you're alone. If you're not obviously married and stuff like that, or you have a girlfriend. But even so, with a girlfriend, it's hard to manage, dude. Like, it's hard with the girlfriend, the boyfriend, you know, with whoever. It's really hard to manage YouTube, your personal life, and the relationship life, all in a sense. It really is. So basically, not going into too much detail, I was in a relationship for 4 years. That ended. It kind of knocked me back a little bit. I started getting a little bit better. It's been 4 months. I thought I was better. Something happened, and then I was like, wow, I'm really not okay. So I just took the week off because I was like, hey, I just don't feel like just sitting down and recording. Of course, you saw the WB battle, but that's obviously I've got to do that. So I just didn't feel like I needed to record, and I'm pretty sure I told you guys about it. If you see me on Twitter and stuff like that, again, don't follow me on Twitter, please do. It's really appreciated. It's the first link at the top of the description. I talk a lot of stuff on Twitter as well. It's the best way to keep up to date with everything, basically. How I feel and stuff like that. I vent a lot on Twitter. But yeah, so that knocked me back. And after that, I kind of like were just on edge for a week, in a sense. Like, emotions were coming back. I let my emotions out to someone, and it didn't work out, I guess. I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, it just knocked me back. So I was like, all right, fair dues, this is what it is now. It is what it is, basically. So I took the week off. That was I think last week or the week before. Because you guys have not seen like Soul Link or the Versus with Matt or any streams or usual uploads and stuff like that. But I'm very determined. I know I've sacrificed a lot for YouTube, and I mean a lot. I've sacrificed it. My whole life, I literally, and I know I'm talking about like relationships and stuff like that, and you know, if you're going through the same thing, you're focusing a lot on YouTube at the minute, and you're a content creator yourself, don't sacrifice everything. I think that's one of the main lessons I learned this year. You know, as for me, sacrificing a lot for YouTube really took a toll on me, because I did sacrifice. Like I said, I've been in 2 relationships my whole life. Like main relationships. Of course, you have those little relationships when you're younger and stuff like that. I sacrificed a lot, and yeah, there's 2 sides to every story. You know, there is 2 sides to every story, so I'm not going to bore you to death talking about my side of the story, of course. But the thing that I learned the most is, you know, whenever you meet somebody, I guess, and if it's the right person, I guess you wouldn't prioritize something else over them if it's the right person. I feel like I'm a strong believer of that. I think, of course, getting into a relationship is really hard doing YouTube and stuff like that, but I feel like if it's the right person, you wouldn't do that. You'd prioritize them. That's if it's the right person, I guess. You know, you never know when you get with somebody, you're gonna stay with this person for the rest of your life, or you're gonna end up like going your separate ways, which, you know, those are the 2 main things when you get into a relationship. It's either, okay, you're mine for the rest of my life, or we'll have a few years and then be on your way. But yeah, so that happened. But that was like 4 months ago, dude. And I'm like over it now. It was just something happened without too much detail. Something happened that kind of knocked me back. Kind of took me a week to get around it. So after that, yeah, fine, completely fine now. I'm chilling. I'm excited to get back to doing content and stuff like that. I really am, because I love doing YouTube. I sacrificed a lot for it. We're about to hit 80K. And, you know, everything's going good. It's going good, man. It's going good. It really is. Dog, I went out last night, and so I'm completely hungover right now, so I need to drink as much water as I can. But yes, so, okay, that's the main thing out of the way. So, moving on to the next thing. I don't know if you guys ever remember, because I don't think I've ever talked about this, but, it's one of those things where I feel like it needs to be addressed, because I feel like I talk to it about a lot of people, and maybe you guys can relate to it as well. For some reason, I don't know why, ever since, I guess, a few months back, I've started suffering with really bad, like, self-confidence issues, to the point where it's getting really annoying now, like, scared to talk to people and stuff like that, just because I don't know why I suffer with it. I've never did before, and, like, that's not being big-headed or anything like that. That's just, I just didn't genuinely think. I was like, okay, I'm here. I look how I look, and that's that. But as of late, I've kind of been, like, suffering with it, and I don't know why. I guess a relationship played a lot of part in it, and I guess, you know, when you kind of come out of a relationship, you're like, right, I'm going to sort myself out, I'm going to make myself look in top shape, get back on the scene. But it's really hard. It's really hard. So yeah, I've been suffering with a lot of self-confidence issues as of late. Hopefully they do get better as time goes on. I do have an operation coming up next week, for my teeth. I've suffered, I guess, one of the main things in life I've always been really anxious about is my teeth. When I was younger, you know, I'd love to do segments and stuff like on this, because I feel like a lot of people can relate, and I really do. When I was younger, when I was about like 16 or 15, I started drinking energy drinks. Now, it's all cool and all, yeah, and energy drinks, fine now and then, but I got really bad on it. Like, I got super addicted to energy drinks, which, funny enough, but yeah, it's an addiction. It really is, dude. Once, you know, it's like smoking, it's like gambling, it's like doing all that. It's an addiction. I was drinking at least like 4 to 5 energy drinks a day. I wasn't eating. I was just living off energy drinks. And I did that for about 4 or 5 years straight, which was really bad. I did that 4 or 5 years straight, and yeah, it messed me up big time. My hair was falling out. I was starting to get stuff like alopecia and stuff like that. My hair started turning gray, and it started falling out. So that's what the kind of sign that I thought, wow, I'm actually really messing myself up here, so I better stop. So I did. I stopped. I can't remember the last time I actually bought an energy drink. I think the last time I ever bought one, in fact, was probably last year. It was last year, like, when did I go on holiday? It was like the start of last year, I think, was the last time I actually bought an energy drink. Yeah, it was. So I've done really good. I mean, I've had energy drinks, like, you know, obviously when I go out drinking, we have, like, Jaeger bombs and stuff like that. And they have, like, a little bit of Red Bull and stuff. So it's not exactly I've completely stopped, but I've never gone out and bought one. I've never had, like, a full canner, you know, like Monster or Red Bull or Rockstar. I've never had a can. So I'm saying to you this now, if you feel like you do drink a lot of energy drinks, you need to stop, because they will mess you up. They mess up my whole hair. That's why I dye it silver a lot. I don't know if you guys can tell, it looks kind of blonde on face cam, to be fair. But I started dyeing my hair silver because my hair started going gray in the middle. So I was like, hey, I'm just gonna dye it silver anyways. So yeah, messed my hair up. It messed my teeth up. My teeth got super bad. Like you guys can see now, my teeth kind of look perfect, but they're not to me. They're not perfect at all. I mean, these teeth that I have here, they're all fake teeth. They're all veneers. So I got those done, and I was completely happy with it. I was like, fine, finally. I have like, because I feel like that's the biggest thing for me is whenever I talk to somebody, I feel like the first thing they look at when someone speaks to me, or when you guys look at me, is my teeth. I really feel, I genuinely feel that's the thing. But I have to go in for an operation this month to have the full set of my teeth extracted. I have to have 6 implant screws put into my gums because my teeth are still bad. The veneers haven't saved them. They've saved them. They prolonged it for a few more years. I really wish I would have had this operation done first off. I say it's an operation, but I guess it is. But yeah, I have to go for the full set of my teeth taken out at the top. So that's basically all the way from there, all the way across. Which I'm not looking forward to at all, dude. That's like what, like, because I have no back teeth or anything like that because of the Red Bulls. But I don't usually talk about this at all. Like, I never talk about this. There's only a certain amount of people that know this of me. I never talk about this, so I don't know why I'm speaking about it, but I think it's fine. Because you guys have probably noticed in the videos too. So I have to have my full set of teeth out at the top. I have to have 6 implant screws put in. So that's like from that side, like all the way, whatever my jaw thing starts on my top of my gums, I guess. Start from like there all the way across, 6 screws put into my gums, and then I have to have a denture put on. So I mean, I'm gonna have like my teeth here. You'll not see a difference. Like the teeth, it'll be a full set of white teeth all the way around. So I like, how many teeth do you have? Like 30? Is it like 34? Or something like that. It's 12 on top, 12 on bottom. I don't know, something like 36 maybe, I don't know. But I'll have a full set of teeth all the way around. So I have to have dentures in for at least like 4 to 6 months. So around Christmas time I go back, I get my teeth took out, I get the dentures took out, and then fake teeth screwed in, like dental implant teeth, where they can't come out or anything like that. And then they're whitening my bottom teeth. And I think they're putting like 2 more teeth in down here. I don't know. But yeah, that's a huge thing for me. It was my own fault. I let myself get to this bad. So I encourage you now, if you are drinking energy drinks, just stop. It really isn't worth it. They mess up your teeth. They mess up your whole bloody not immune system, what you call it, your metabolism. You start living off them. And then literally just don't do it. Just really don't do it. Please stop. Someone told me to stop, so I did. And it was the best thing I've ever done. So just stop, okay? If you're drinking energy drinks while watching this, just stop. Pour it away. Pour it away. Not worth it. It's not worth it. Trust me, it really isn't. You keep drinking it, mate. You don't realize what it's doing to your body. You don't realize what it's doing to your teeth. You really don't, mate. And it's so awful. So don't do it. But yeah. What else? What else? Relationship operation coming up. Videos haven't been uploading. Basically ties into the first thing. So yeah, I just haven't been streaming or anything like that. Just simply because of that whole reason again, knocked back. But I'm fine now. I'm starting to feel my way about it. You know, I wanna get back into the swing of YouTube. We got the new Pokemon game coming out soon. We did have some new Pokemon news today. I don't know if I'll cover the video. I was gonna start just re-uploading tomorrow. But it's all about some new Pokemon. I might make a video. We'll see. We'll see though. If you see another upload tonight, it'll just be the Pokemon news video stuff. So yeah, that's basically been it, to be fair. I started going to the gym now, got my own PT and that. Started the gym. Really excited for that. The biggest thing I think for the gym's eating, dude. Like, it's so bad. Like, man, I have to try and force in like 5-6 meals a day. And I live off 2. I live off whenever I wake up, I make food. and then I get my like my tea on the night. And this, I live off 2 meals. There's no way I'm gonna be able to squeeze in 5. So, yeah. So basically, that's that. I don't really have too much more to say. I really don't. That's basically what's been happening with me. Hopefully, you guys can understand. Hopefully, you guys stick by me. And you're like, yo, Christian, we got your back, dog. You know, we always got your back. And I know you guys will. Because I know what you guys are like. You guys are amazing. I know you've always got my back. So, that pretty much sums it up. It is what it is. We have to just crack on and move on, which we're going to do. Hopefully videos just start resuming and start flowing out and stuff like that. I want to make sure I'm uploading every single day for you guys. Me and Luke are going to finish the Soul Link, so don't worry. I know he leaves for Georgia very, very soon. I think he goes like on the 13th. Or maybe next Tuesday, I don't know. Or is it this week? I don't know. I know he leaves for that soon, so I'm going to hit Luke up tomorrow, ask him if he wants to record. Because we don't have too much, we don't have a lot of Soul Link left to do. We have like, what? Where are we now? I think we've got one more badge, haven't we? Yeah, we've just got one more badge. So that should be wrapped up within the next like 6 episodes. So we'll see if we can smash that out, to be fair. But yeah, I'm gonna get up on that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll get like normal content come back up. Really want to start a new solo project. I know I said I was just gonna continue the streams as a solo project, but I kind of feel like I need to get a solo project up as long as well with the streams and stuff like that. So we'll see. Let me know, some suggestions, what you guys would like to see down below in the comment section. It's always greatly, greatly appreciated. Make sure you are following me on my social medias, my Snapchat. Add me on it. It's a free Snapchat. I probably won't add you back, but you can add me and you can see it. Because if I added you back, my stories wouldn't be of my actual, like IRL friends. Because I like to see theirs. It's just be full of everybody's and I'll be like, I can't find anything. So, yeah. Add me on that. Follow me on Twitter. Please follow me on Twitter. Can't express that enough. Follow me on Instagram as well, because that is greatly, greatly appreciated. I've just got a text saying, hello, Mr. Allison. It's the PPI team. We've sent you claims to form and sign. I've been in touch asking if you still want to claim. Do I want to claim? I don't want to bloody claim anything, bank. I don't even know who Mr. Allison is. Mr. Allison, are you watching this video right now? Well, mate, you got some claiming to do. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. Get us to 5K. It's greatly appreciated. Content's going to start resuming, so just bank on it, guys. It's going to be fun. I'm really excited for it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, thumbs up the video. If you're new, subscribe. I know it's not kind of a video. You're like, okay, this guy seems to have a lot of problems. So I'm just going to quickly just press the X button. But yeah, stick around. Good things are coming. I'm really excited for it. Thank you so much. Have enjoyed the rest of your day. See you guys back in a brand new video next time.